Very quickly, Bill Boyd, Interim Superintendent. Thank you, Fairfield ISD, for the last 3 months letting me be your Interim Superintendent. I've enjoyed almost every day. Y'all got a good thing going here. Your community supports you. You work hard. You've got great kids. You are kid-centered. It's been an honor to work with you, and thank you. Very quickly, that's enough about me and from me. I got a little Christmas gift for you, so I hope you'll continue watching this video. And I want to thank Coach Worley and Miss Worley and Miss G for, especially Miss G, for all the tech support on this. But I really want to thank the alumni for being a part of this. God bless y'all. Go Eagles.
Hi Fairfield administration, faculty, and staff. My name is Dr. Jolie Hicks. My maiden name is Hilsendagger, and I'm from the class of 1995. I want to tell you, I'm thankful for your work. I want to give a shout out to teachers like Miss Cheryl Stone, who I promise waited after school with me after practice every day because my parents forgot to pick me up. Also, I want to give a shout out to people like Miss Worley, who in senior English saw I was not making good choices in my personal life, and she came up to me, leaned down, and said, "You're better than what you're being." And that really changed the trajectory of my life. I am now an assistant professor of English and an English education program coordinator at a regional university in Oklahoma. Teachers, every day you make a difference in a student's life, and you can change their future. I just want to tell you thank you for all you do, and Merry Christmas.
Hello everyone, my name is Kyle Lighton. I'm a 2005 graduate from Fairfield High School. I just want to wish everyone at Fairfield ISD, both past and present, a very Merry Christmas. I was very fortunate, and I'm still very grateful for the opportunity to learn from exceptional educators throughout my time at Fairfield ISD. One of the topics that we discuss frequently is gratitude and doing something for someone who can never repay you. And that's exactly what the educators at Fairfield ISD did for me. They gave me a phenomenal education, and they also gave me a lifelong love of learning and teaching. As I was reflecting on the people from Fairfield ISD that influenced me, and to this day continue to have a lifelong impact on me, thought of all my teachers, coaches, and administrators, and just want to send a special thanks to Mr. Wade, Coach Armstrong, Coach Garzewski, Coach Worley, Miss King, Miss Hamilton, Mrs. Dunlap, Mrs. Gentry, Mrs. Gonzalez, Mr. Pillins, and especially Mr. Posey and Mrs. Swain, who really influenced me in math and science, and really taught me so much in those areas, and really set me up for the future that I'm having today. And just want to thank everyone, and want to wish everyone again a Merry Christmas. Thank you.
Hello, I'm Jace Oliver, class of 2019. Whether it be sports, academics, or band, Fairfield ISD provided me with the best memories in my life still to this day, with the greatest group of friends I could ever ask for. The tight-knit family of Fairfield ISD is unmatched. Fairfield ISD was able to instill some of the best principles and morals that one could possess that are valuable every day, like discipline, responsibility, resiliency, and that through hard work you can reach all your goals, and if you shoot for the stars, you may land on the moon. I have to give a shout out to the ones who make my journey so special. So, I just want to show a quick appreciation for Coach Bechtel, Coach Chill, Coach Worley, Mrs. Sonia, the faculty working within the Grand Band from Eagle Land, and Miss Awalt. I just want to add that I see all the opportunities y'all are adding in Fairfield for the students. Just keep being leaders. The students they notice everything. Coach Bechtel and Coach Chill, they're still vital parts of my life today. Just being mentors and me valuing their opinion for everything. They played a major role on me being who I am. So keep being the leaders. They're following your footsteps. Merry Christmas, you guys.
What you say, folks? Jeremy Shipley, class of 1994 here. Whoop whoop. It's been a minute. Hey, I just want to take a moment and let all you teachers and counselors and admin staff and cafeteria workers and coaches, anybody and everybody that has anything to do with Fairfield ISD, know that we appreciate you. We thank you for all you do. You changed this boy's life back when I was a kid, and man, I sure appreciate it. That's why I'm at where I am today, and where y'all were taking care of me as a kid. Now I get to return the favor and do my best in trying to take care of you guys. So just wanted to take a minute and let you know y'all are special. You're heroes. You mean a lot to a lot of people, and sometimes that doesn't get said as often as it should. But I hope you guys, it's almost Christmas break, and I hope you guys have a great Christmas and holiday season. I hope you get to spend a lot of good, fun time with family and friends, and you deserve the break, and we'll see you after the break. Have a good one.
Hey Fairfield ISD, my name is Brian Evans. I'm a graduate of 2004 from Fairfield High School. I love my time at Fairfield because of the staff, the teachers, the students, and all my friends. It really made me a better person. It made me who I am today. Specifically, I played football under Coach David Armstrong. And while winning was very important to him, he cared even more about you being a better person, being respectful, and being diligent with everything that you had to do. And I really appreciated that, amongst everything else that I learned over my 4 years at Fairfield High School. I want to wish everybody at Fairfield ISD a happy holiday season and a Merry Christmas.
Hello, my name is David Lott, class of 1991. I want to thank all the teachers that had a great impact on my life. I went to Fairfield from first grade until I graduated in 91, and I had some great experiences. I can think of so many people like Miss Alford in first grade, and Miss Micheletti, Miss Price, Barbara Price, Paula Clark, and Coach Clark, Jimmy Clark, Debbie Johansson, Mary Small, so many people. Mr. Merton, Mr. Pillins, Mr. Arrington were all instrumental. Coach Merrick, 7th grade Texas history, and my football basketball coach, Coach Worley, Renee Worley. Never had her as a teacher, but I always like to mess with Worleys. Anyway, I had a lot of fun. The Gyllenhaals were also very helpful. Edie and Coach Gyllenhaal, Coach Whitaker. I hope I didn't leave anybody out, but those are the people that popped in my head that were really impactful, and appreciate everybody. And I know it's hard to be a teacher these days. I can't imagine how tough it is with the way times have changed, but you guys are continuing to make a huge difference. So thank you so much.
Hello, my name is Bobby Carter. I was graduated class of 1997. My time at Fairfield High School, I learned a lot. I had to grow up fast. I was one of the ones that was known as a troublemaker in junior high, but I really settled down and got after my grades and was able to successfully pass Fairfield ISD. Love the school. I'm from Fairfield, so my kids has come through Fairfield. Now I still reside in Fairfield. My neighbor is Miss Woods, my home ec teacher, and many other teachers that was a great part of my life, coaches, just the Fairfield ISD staff was a great deal. I married my high school sweetheart that went to Fairfield High School with us. We've been married 24 years, so we still just makes Fairfield a part of our life. So to the newcoming staff and to the staff that's there now, have a happy and Merry Christmas during this season, and may God continue to bless you in your endeavors. Thank you.
Hello, I'm Kathleen Burell from the class of 1996 of Fairfield High School. I loved my experience in high school. It was fantastic. I believe that the quality of education I received was superior, and I'm so thankful for a school community that truly encouraged us to become well-rounded individuals. From playing sports to being in band, to joining clubs and volunteering, and to taking honors classes, or to not being afraid to take any class that interested us. Some of the skills that I developed at Fairfield High School would have to be my study skills, my work ethic, to not be afraid to try, the importance to being part of the community in which you live, and also to not be late for the cheerleading van or it will leave you. I had wonderful teachers, many of whom are still part of my life today. Mr. Wade, Mrs. Gyllenhaal, Mrs. Dunlap, Mrs. Swain, Mr. Posey, Mr. Butler, Coach Worley, Mrs. Worley, Mrs. Whitaker, Mr. Small and Band. Thank you. They were truly incredible humans that I enjoyed having in the classroom and I've enjoyed keeping up with as I've grown older. And I'm so happy that I was a Fairfield Eagle, and it's a thrill to be able to watch the Eagles still soar through sports and through academics still today. So thank you, and Merry Christmas.
Hey guys, Aaron Walworth here, class of 1993, Fighting Eagles. Yes. Merry Christmas. I just want to send this short video, let a few people know how much they meant to me growing up in Fairfield. That will always be my home. We live in Collinsville, which is North Dallas. I'm a home builder, and I've been married to my lovely wife, Deborah, for over 25 years. Have 3 daughters, and my youngest now is attending Grand Canyon University in Arizona. So we're loving being empty nesters right now. So it's a different phase for us, but we're happy about it. So just want to let a few people know the impression they've made on my life and what y'all mean to me today. And I really am grateful for y'all, and I hope y'all have a Merry Christmas. Mr. and Miss Worley, Coach Worley, you still stay in touch with me today, and I love it. I'm so thankful that you text me every once in a while. It means a lot to me. And the Gyllenhaals, Coach Merrick, you guys have led by example and really showed me how to be a godly man when I grew up. So I appreciate it. I love you guys. Hope y'all have a Merry Christmas, and go Eagles.
Hi, my name is Gene Farias, and I'm a Fairfield graduate of 2005. I'm one of the twins that originally came from Brazil. I'm married. I have 3 wonderful kids. I'm married to Ashton. My 3 wonderful kids are Liam, Alina, and Linux. After graduating from high school, I went into the Navy, served for 4 years and as an aviation electrician, and then got my degree at the University of Texas at Austin, thanks to the MGI Bill from the Navy. And with my electrical engineering degree, I started working at Encore here in the state of Texas, and now I'm able to design and review and create protection to provide reliable power to a lot of Texans. And what I really loved about high school was all my coaches, friends, and how they inspire me to work hard each and every day. Coach Worley and Coach Hunter, thanks for for pushing me each and every day. And for Miss Swain, Miss Dunlap, thanks for teaching me the math I needed to the foundation I needed for my electrical engineering. Thank you so much, and you guys have a wonderful Christmas and a Happy New Year. Bye. Hi, my name is Jonas Flores, and I'm married to Colleen Walsh, and we have a wonderful little boy named Lucas who's 2 years old. I'm a class graduate of 2005. My brother and I were Brazilians who internationally moved to America and went in and stayed at Fairfield, Texas. What I like about Fairfield is the wonderful teachers, coaches who inspired us, motivated us, and made us the wonderful kids and wonderful men that we are now. The education and inspiration that they provided us helped us become what we are currently. After high school, I joined the military in the Navy, and I was an aviation electronics technician, joined as an E2 airman apprentice, and worked my way up with hard work and dedication towards achieving E7 as a Chief Petty Officer. And soon after, I got selected for commission for the United States Navy, which I'm currently as a commissioned officer, 03 Lieutenant, currently stationed in Lemoore, California, on VFA 122. I'm currently deployed on board the USNS Mercy. So thank you so much and happy holidays.
Hey Fairfield, I miss y'all. My name is Branden Boer and I graduated in 2020. So I loved Fairfield because, well, honestly, I didn't realize how good I had it until I was gone. I loved Fairfield in the small town aspect, and especially when we would go to games and the whole town was there, and we'd have more of a crowd than like 6A schools and stuff like that. And I honestly loved that aspect. And I also just loved that everyone was really different. A lot of people came from different backgrounds and stuff like that, and so that's the lesson that I learned, was just like how to approach people who are different from you or grew up differently. And so in a little small town, like, even I got that, and so that was really cool to see. And everyone just knew each other. We're kind of like the hallmark small town, so that's really fun. And I want to say a shout out to my favorite coaches, Coach Whitaker, Coach Johnson, and Coach Bargert. At least I think they're all still there, but y'all made my time at ACU super special, and even all the other coaches who were there during, not ACU, Fairfield, made it super, super special, and y'all made me feel very loved and very needed, and y'all treated me like an adult rather than a child, and that was just really needed for my growing up. And so I really thank y'all for all of that, and I hope Cece's still there, but hey, and Jesse, I hope they're there, but y'all were always made it so fun. Y'all supported the sports at all times, and so that was just like so great to see, is that everyone was just rooting for one another, so that was really cool. And I was told to kind of talk about the whole state experience and beating Argyle. That was so cool, and I honestly wish that it was like a normal thing to like talk about your high school state championship experience, but that's kind of frowned upon and it's looked as arrogant, so I don't do that. But like, what a cool thing that we were down by 14 at halftime and came and went to overtime, right? I actually don't remember, but it was crazy. We went by like 1 point, and anytime any of my friends are with my dad, he pulls up pictures and we look at a million pictures of state and he tells the whole story, so I don't have to do it. I just pretend like I don't want him to tell it. So, but y'all were so supportive. That was the most most like supported I felt. Like coming to ACU and playing volleyball, like we don't even have that amount of college. Like you get that experience at a high school, and a 4A, now 3A high school is insane. And so I really want to encourage y'all to keep pouring into these students. Y'all make a big difference, whether you realize it or not, because of the mundane of every day, but y'all really truly make a big difference by continually pouring into these kids day after day, and especially sports, because a lot of these kids who play sports would not probably come to school if it wasn't for sports. And so like that's really big, and I cannot thank you enough for continually supporting and pouring into kids all around the school, and especially in the sports program. And I wish all of you a Merry Christmas, and I love you all, and I can't wait to get back to Fairfield.
Hi Fairfield ISD, my name is Kelly Ridge, and I was formerly Kelly Bayless when I went to school in Fairfield. I graduated in the class of 1994. My little sister and my little brother both graduated from there as well. My family is still there, my dad and my brother and their families. And my niece Landry is a senior at Fairfield. So many great, amazing teachers and coaches at Fairfield when I was there, and I'm sure still now. Coach Worley and his wife, Mrs. Worley, Mr. and Mrs. Gillenhall, Coach Stone, Coach Outlaw and Mrs. Outlaw. I'm sure I'm missing some people, but one person I specifically want to talk about is Ms. Ledbetter. And just something that she said to me that I've always carried throughout my career as an educator. And I had her in English 1 my freshman year, and she had written at the top of my paper, great job, but then she made the effort to walk over to my desk and she said, I just need you to know you're a really good writer. Like, you know, you should consider doing a career in writing. Like, you're really good. And that has always stayed with me. And while I don't have a career in writing, I'm very confident as a writer, and I've dabbled in some things with writing, but that's not the point. The point was that she made me feel really good and made me confident in something. And I've just always remembered that. And I try to do that with my students and my athletes as well. So I just wanted to say thank you so much for all you do for the students at Fairfield ISD. And I hope that you all have a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year.
Merry Christmas!
Season's greetings to everyone at Fairfield ISD. And I want to thank you for all you do for the students of Fairfield ISD. May you have a very merry and restful Christmas break. Merry Christmas!